others made their political career, you know, on that. But this is a rare public official who understands how much this issue is connected to all else that we need to fix in society, including the criminal justice system. And I'm proud to know her and to work with her. Please give a warm welcome to your district attorney, Jackie Lacey.
Before I begin remarks, Robin Kay has some more people to acknowledge. So Robin, I understand what it's like. So come on up, Robin, and give your acknowledgments.
Thank you, Jackie. So I departed from the script, and in doing so, I forgot two people that are so important. I just had to come back up and thank you for letting me do this. First of all, I want to just welcome former Assemblyman Roy Ashburn, a very close friend of Dr. Southard. And I don't know how I did this, but I want to acknowledge someone who is one of the most favored people in the room, a true friend and a wonderful supporter of Dr. Southard and the Department of Mental Health. And it also happens to be his birthday, so how I didn't acknowledge him really carefully. But I want to welcome and acknowledge Bill Fujioka, former CEO for LA County. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Bill. So I'm not singing, and that's a good thing. Yeah, no, I got to get reelected. So, unlike a lot of people, I have not known Marv for years. I met Marv 3 years ago when I first became the elected DA. We started talking, and he said to me that he felt, and rightly so, that there were people who were going into jail that were mentally ill who could probably be better treated in a urgent care or alternative setting. And the two of us, like adults, sat down and talked and kind of agreed to a list of charges. From there, he started telling me about, he was the first one who told me about how they were doing it differently in Miami-Dade, that the criminal justice system was actually diverting people. And it was through his inspiration that a group of 6 of us, including those from the Sheriff's Department, DMH, and my office and the alternate public defender, the public defender, was just a small group, started meeting to talk about, could we in fact do something different? And that group has now grown to about 63 people. And unbeknownst to me, I would love to say that each step was planned, but it really kind of took off and took a life of its own when we discovered that there were so many people out there who agreed with us, that it was just time to change our approach. On a personal level, Marv is, he is a joy to work with. He loves Malcolm Gladwell books, if any of you people know that. He has a great sense of humor. He can speak before a public with no notes and have everybody captivated. Daryl said it best, and Daryl, I'm honored by the remarks that you made. Daryl's an icon in this field. But he is a mensch. He is a good guy who does things for people, not for any benefit for himself, but because it's just the right thing to do. I'm a woman of faith. I know he's a man of faith, and our faith commands us to look after those who can't look after themselves, to fight for those who can't fight for themselves. You started this, and I want you to know, even though you're retired from the county, any goals, any successes we have are due to a seed that you planted as the leader of the Department of Mental Health and all of us. To essentially stop treating people who are gratitude. I don't have your cell phone number, but I know you're teaching at UCLA, and I have a team of investigators who will find you when I need you. But I just want to tell you that, look at this room. There are members of the criminal justice mental health team who are here. If you're part of the task force, would you please stand? I know they're here. Notice I've seen some of them. If you're part of that task force, would you please stand? But Mark, you should know, I will never be the same, and they will never be the same, and Los Angeles County will never be the same, California will never be the same, and the United States will never be the same because of the work you've done in this area. So it is just a small price to pay to show up here in my heels and my dress on a Friday night just to be here for you and your family as we celebrate the work you've done. Thank you again.